Hello, and thank you for taking a moment to view this video. I just wanted to introduce myself to you and provide you with some helpful information about getting approved for a home loan and what to expect. My name's Kevin Garrett, and I've been helping families with mortgages for over 15 years. I specialize in first-time homebuyer programs and refinancing mortgages. Now, I'm not able to assist everyone because not everyone qualifies. However, if I can get your loan approved, I'll guide you through the process. Now, if you elect to work with me, I would appreciate you being honest and upfront and keeping a channel of communication that's open at all times. Fair enough? Now, if I'm not able to get your loan approved, I'll let you know why and give you direction on how to get that issue corrected. If you're just looking for information, if you elect not to work with me, I completely understand. Everybody is different phases or in different phases of the process, and I get that. I just request that you let me know where you are in the process so we can respect each other's time. Does that sound fair enough for you? However, I will give you my full attention and the lowest rate you're eligible for and comfortable payment that's affordable for you. Now, if you're a first-time buyer wishing to use the down payment assistance program, these programs dictate the interest rate. And it really depends on how much of the assistance you're requesting that will determine your interest rate. So please understand the more assistance you need, the higher interest rate you'll be offered. First-time homebuyer programs do require a middle credit score of 640. If you don't have a 640 credit score, we need to help you get there, okay? Now, things that are needed when you apply, these are very important. Please gather all this document and get it over to me as quickly as you can within 48 hours, if it's all possible. I'll need your current pay stubs, 2 months worth of bank statements, 3 years of tax returns and W-2s, your ID, Social Security card, and your employer information. And if you're doing a first-time homebuyer program that requires a certificate, I'll provide a link for you later on that. If you had a bankruptcy in the last few years, please provide your bankruptcy paperwork. If you've been divorced, please provide your divorce decree. Please provide all these documents, and once I get them, I'll be able to answer your questions properly for you, kind of look at your numbers for you. Now, in order for me to provide quick service for you and be able to discuss exactly how much you qualify for, I need you to send me all the paperwork mentioned. Now, if you're a first-time home buyer requiring the education certificate, I'll send you a link to complete the course once your loan's approved. You can send that information all over to me. You can fax it to me at 916-226-1133. You can email it to me at kgarrett@snapfi, or you can go online and upload all your docs. Simply click on Apply Here, register for an account with your email, create a username, and you'll be able to put an application and upload all your paperwork there. Whichever way you prefer, it's fine with me. Now, once I receive all your paperwork, I'll be able to work your numbers, and I'll be able to examine all your paperwork and let you know exactly how much you qualify for. Now, at that point, I'll answer all and any of your questions you may have, address any concerns you may have as well. That way I can speak to your situation specifically. Now, here's how I work. When I put together your loan, I'm going to be seeking the highest loan possible to get you approved for the maximum amount of money there. And that'll be your purchase price that you'll be eligible for. You would be able to exceed that. So that way you'll know the maximum loan amount and purchase price you're eligible for once I review everything. And you will not be able to exceed that amount unless you decide to put more money down. Whichever case is fine. Now, once I get your loan approved, what I'm going to do is go over all your options and features of the loan. I'll let you know how much cash you'll need to close and what your interest rate will be. Most of the loans I do are always fixed rate mortgages, which means your interest rate's not going to change during the lifetime of the loan. You can request an adjustable rate mortgage in some cases, depending on the kind of loan you're doing. Now, the payment that I'm going to give you will include everything. It's going to include your principal, interest, taxes, and all applicable insurances. So the payment I'll mention to you will be everything. That way you don't have to worry about what else is available or how much more you have to pay. Now, if you're a first-time home buyer and you're getting the down payment assistance The interest rates is only be able to be locked once your loan's approved and in the underwriter's hands. So that means your interest rate is subject to change until we close. So with that being said, once you have your pre-approval, I encourage you to go out and find a home and get in contract as soon as possible. That way we can lock in your interest rate. First-time home buy programs, we need to have your file into underwriting before we can lock it. Now, let's see. Once I receive all your paperwork, I'm going to put your loan together. And my goal is really simple. I'm going to get you the lowest rate you're eligible for and try to close the transaction as quickly as possible. Once you're approved, please make sure that you continue to make your payments on time to all your creditors like before. And please don't have your credit pulled again, as this may affect your loan approval during funding. One of the last things the lender's going to do is pull your credit again, and they're going to see if you opened up any new accounts during that shopping phase when you were looking for houses. And if you did purchase something, it might affect your debt-to-income ratio. And if it affects it, they may not fund your loan, and you might be at risk of losing your earnest money deposit, that money that you gave to the realtor when you wrote your offer. So let's see here. Typically, if you're a first-time home buyer, there's some out-of-pocket costs you're going to have. And here's how that lays out. You're going to have to pay for an appraisal. That's going to be $575 to $675. If you're doing a first-time home buyer program through CalHFA, that requires a $99 fee for their education, and you'll get the link and be able to do that online 24 hours a day. It's recommended that you do a home inspection on the property. That's going to range from $295 to $395. You're going to have to get homeowners insurance. Typically, that's $600 or more, depending upon the coverage you choose. So total potential expense is about just under $1,800 more or less. So that's pretty much how that works. I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this little video. Please ask you to set an appointment with me if you're serious about moving forward. And I hope this brief introduction was helpful. And if you would like to get approved for a home loan, please gather all your paperwork right away and get it to me. Once I receive your paperwork, I'll pull your credit, run the numbers, and be able to speak with you about your specific situation and let you know exactly what you qualify for. Please gather all your paperwork and get it to me within the next 48 hours. Again, my name's Kevin Garrett with SnapFi, BKG Lens, AKA. I like to go by Brother Kevin Garrett or BKG Lens. And again, thanks again for watching. Now here, there's a section where you can set an appointment with me. If you want to make a telephone appointment with me, you can. Just click on the link. It'll tell you my schedule, and that way we could have a conversation. And the faster you move forward, the faster you can move into your new home. Your new home is waiting for you, and I'll be waiting to serve you if you like. Thank you again. My name's Kevin Garrett. I am out.